Tuning into today's episode of the Knockout of the Week Award with yours truly, Mike Orr, and my man Cedric Ben, who is outside in the wilderness with the birds that chirping and the sun shining.
The real den. The real den.
The real den. The real den. That's it, brother. And yes, fans, you know what you're here for today, and that is talking about this Knockout of the Week. We did have a wonderful weekend. Nothing but knockouts, man. Like, wow. Wow. This was definitely the weekend for knockouts. And we're talking about none other than the man that we've already had in here, man, introduced, Jeamie TKV. Um, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this big knockout over Darnell.
Yeah, man. It was basic fundamentals, perfect, straight 1-2 right down the middle. It wasn't even a fast 1-2. He made sure to land that jab first and then came with the right hand. And it just goes to show you that you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush for the knockout. Like, again, I'm sure we'll put the link up in the thing there, but watch it.
Definitely.
When you watch it, it's not a fast 1-2. He makes sure that he throws a perfectly straight jab first, make sure that lands, and then the right hand comes right after. It wasn't just like pop,
Oh yeah,
boom,
he
boom.
just pops it out there, throws that big right, goes for another combination, but hesitates on that second right hand, man, because Buddy was already on his way down. Jake Darnell was sleeping against the ropes on his back. Definitely smacked his head hard coming off that fight too. He bounced. He bounced when he hit that, man. And yeah, big knockout. Yo, Jeamie TKV, we've had him in the studio, man. You know, he's young, hungry, undefeated. He's looking, just improved to 2-0 off this big win last night in the first round. I believe the time was 2:47 in the first. Darnell was KO'd by that big, huge right hand. Wow, must say,
Yeah.
very, very textbook, like you said. And honestly, couldn't ask for a better knockout, man. To be honest.
And we just interviewed him a couple of weeks ago. We might have to get him back just to talk about how he set that up. Let him talk about how he set that up perfectly.
Definitely. We're gonna have to get him in. It was huge, man. It was huge. Also, I want to touch on some other wonderful knockouts, man. We still got to touch, honorable mention to our man Nayawa Inoue with his big knockout win over Nonito Donaire. Remember, guys, this is a huge one. Definitely running up for our knockout of the week. I don't know if you had a chance to see that one, Cedric.
Yes, I definitely did. Anyway, he showed his speed and his power. Donaire a little bit up there, 39 years old, but anyway, he still showed his skills, which is speed and power.
Yeah. Honestly, the monster, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Really controlled that fight. Really showed why he is the king at his weight right now. And I think big things are going to come from him. I don't see him really falling off anytime soon. I don't see too many people that are really going to bring it to this guy. This guy is definitely the real deal, and it's the reason why he's wearing the belt. Also, got to give a big shout out to our man Daniel Dubois, coming with a huge victory. Honestly, I don't know if you had a chance to see this one. Dubois again dropped his opponent Trevor Bryan, just like TKV, man. Big heavy shots, big heavy-handed shots. Lays him out on his back. Doesn't they don't even count him, man. It's just a big KO. Huge win for him, and that was in the fourth round, man. Into the scheduled 12, and that one was for the WBA World Heavy title. So we now have Daniel Dubois wearing this belt around his waist, man. Shout out to him. And you know what? Honestly, he was the better man last night against Trevor Bryan, and he came through with a big victory, man. And honestly, another runner-up for the knockout of the week. Definitely huge knockout. Then I also want to touch a little bit on our man from Friday night's fight, man. Friday night fight, USA Showtime, the Harris green card. The big fight and the big knockout had to be Jalolov, Bekhadir Jalolov, the Uzbekistan or Kazakhstan fighter, man. This guy is great. This guy is a beast, man. He's a true 6'7", weighed in at 251 pounds. He took on Jack Mulawegi, And this was a big one, man. This went all 8, and it was a knockout right at the end of the 8th round. If you haven't seen it, it's huge. I'm going to drop this one in the comments for you guys as well to check out, because this was just a beautiful, beautiful knockout as well. Definitely a runner-up. Took them all 8 to do it because Big Jack there definitely throughout the fight tried to bring it to him a bit, but this guy, man, Bakadir, he's just a beast, man, in the ring. I don't know if you had a chance to see that fight.
Yeah, I saw the highlight from the Jalanov fight, and I saw the exact way he knocked him out. And he just showed perfect accuracy with that punch that he landed. It was literally like bullseye target right on the chin. Couldn't be any more perfectly placed. And you saw how his opponent went flat back. There was no need for the count. I don't think there was a count. He just popped up. Hit the lights off switch, and then homeboy went to sleep.
And it was a huge left hand, man. Big Jack kind of was just open for it. Huge left hand, lays him right out on his back. Head bounces off the mat. Big Jack's sleeping. They wouldn't let him get up because they were worried that he might be hurt, but they let him stay down for a few minutes. It is kind of funny when you see it like that, but they're taking precaution because it was such a big knockout, man. Big Jack just, was out of gas, tired, and the man just got hit the right way and went down real hard. Honestly, what a great knockout, man. We have big knockouts like this all weekend, all over the cards, but we're talking about our man, Jeamie TKV, coming through with that big right hand. Jake Darnell, sorry, brother. You went out, man. You went out like a bag of bricks, buddy. You were sleeping before you hit the mat. And definitely, we're gonna shout out to Jeamie, man. Try and get him in here and talk about this. Is there anybody else you want to talk about this weekend? Because we're talking. There's some big fights that were going on.
No. I know Jeamie Munguia had a stoppage of his opponent Kelly. Did not look too impressive in that stoppage, but he did stop him. So we're looking to see what's going to come next from Mr. Munguia. I mean, I'd like to see him and maybe someone like Costa Zoo's son. What's his name? Tim Zoo.
Yeah, Tim Zoo would be nice.
Or someone.
Well, let me just tell you that Munguia called out Charlo after this victory, so he's looking to fight Charlo. That's who he wants. Now that he's improved to 40-0, he took full advantage of that spotlight, and he's calling up WBC middleweight champion Jamel Charlo, and that's what he wants for his next fight.
Interesting. We'll see. I pick Charlo on that
one. Honestly, the fight was a bit of a bore, a bit of a sleeper for me to be honest, man.
I think we're expecting Munguia. They're promoting Munguia as the next Triple G.
Well,
it's not really turning out that way in his past couple of fights. He's going the distance, or not going the distance, but he's not really taking these guys out the ways as he's promoted. So we'll see.
Right. Well, you know what? All these wonderful knockouts, guys. We're definitely going to drop a bunch of those in the comments for you so you can see it. I'm going to drop Dubois so you can see that runner-up. I'm going to drop our Bekadir Jelov. I'm going to drop that in there, man. I'm going to throw in some Vidal Riley, too, because he came through with another big victory. So I'm going to drop a bunch of them, and then we're also going to drop, the winner of the week, man, who's Jeamie TKV, Tshikeva. We're going to bring him out. We're going to get him back in the studio, man, talk to him, award him with the Knockout of the Week award properly. And, guys, you know what it is, man. It's your Knockout of the Week award show. Thanks for tuning in to today. We will see you next week. Same time, same channel, new Knockout. Cedric, you want to say anything to the fans before we leave them with all these knockouts to watch for the weekend?
Nah. See you guys tomorrow every day. 4.
You know what it is, man.
Prospect of the week.
That's it. New prospects. Join us this week. Same time, same channel, 4 p.m. We'll see you then, man. And if you haven't yet, hit up talkandfight.com. Hit that subscribe, like, and share. Tell all your friends. Hit that, buy that membership, man. Get a chance for some exclusive content. You know what it is. We'll see you next time. Buckle up. Yeah.